Hello again everybody, this is Mark and we are back for more lessons. So we are still in the book Speak Out Pre-Intermediate. Now if you have your book there, you can actually follow us with the review. Okay, so before anything else, I want to ask you a few questions. Alright, so you can pause the video so that you'll have time to answer my questions. So question 1, have you been on a tour? Okay, so have you been on a tour? And yes, follow-up question is, tell me about it. Okay, so just tell me about an amazing tour that you experienced. Okay, so after answering that question, we are now going to continue with today's chapter 6.1, and the title for this chapter is A Long Life. Right, there is a question mark, so a long life? Yes, it's a question. So yes, again, if you have your book, you can follow us by trying to open your book. That is on page 58, this chapter. Okay, so today's vocabulary is about health. Okay, it's about health. Now what we're going to do is actually the 1A of this chapter. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a plus on the word if it's healthy and minus if it's not healthy. Okay, so for example, walking. Yes, that is a plus. That is good for your health. Walking, right? So walking every day is always good. Next, junk food. Okay, junk foods are like chips. Okay, so anything that is preserved, like chips, some cookies that is not really healthy, right? So of course it is negative. It's junk food. Burgers, fast food chains, right? Fast food, they actually sell junk food. Next, fizzy drinks like cola, okay? Cola or carbonated drinks. No, that is not healthy, right? Because it's full of sugar. And yes, it's not healthy. It is delicious, it's delicious, but yep, it's not healthy. Working with computers. Do you think, is it healthy? I'm gonna say no. If you do it too much, of course, it's not good for your eyes, right? So it's not really healthy, working with computers. Next, lots of sleep. I'm gonna put a plus on this one. Yes, it is healthy. Yes, we need enough sleep to be healthy, right? It's 6 to 8 hours, right? It's according to the book that I've read one time. So we need to sleep at least 6 to 8 hours, okay? And next is fresh fruits and vegetables. Of course, it's healthy. Yes, it's good for you. Fruits and vegetables are always good for your body, right? So next, exercise. Yes, of course. So we need to exercise, like walking. Walking is a good exercise if you don't like sports, right? But yeah, exercise is good for the body. It makes us fit, okay? Next is caffeine. Oh, I would hate to put a minus on this one, but yes, it is not good for our health. But we need caffeine to start our mornings, right? So caffeine, too much it's not good for our liver, I think? Not really sure, but yeah, caffeine is not really good. Oily fish. Of course, no. Anything oily is not good for our health, right? It blocks our heart veins or something, and it causes some problems to our body. So oily fish is a no. Stress, worrying, it's not good for our health. Yes, it will make us look old, and then it will make us feel bad. So we should not worry. Now we should not, it's not really the thing, but we should avoid worrying, or we should avoid too much stress. Okay, a little stress, it's okay, but too much stress, it's not good. Okay, city life, is it healthy or not? You can answer yours, but in my case, I'm gonna say yes. Okay, it's not, because a countryside life is actually better for living, because fresh air, right? Fresh vegetables and fresh food usually. City life, it's so busy, it's stressful, the air pollution, right? So it's kinda not healthy. But of course, most of us like city life, right? Alcohol. Yes, it is not good for us, but yeah, sometimes we need it, right? So yes, it's not good because it makes, I read from one book that it lessens our brain cells or something. I'm not really sure if it's true. But yes, it's not really good to drink a lot, right? Missing breakfast. I'm gonna put a minus on that. It is not healthy because breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? So it makes us, it gives us energy to start our day. So we need to eat a healthy breakfast. Okay, so next is smoking. Of course, it's not healthy. It's not good for your lungs. So it lessens your health. Okay, it decreases your health. So it's not good. Vitamins, yes, it's good. Yes, it helps our body recover, or whatever nutrients that we cannot find or we cannot consume in food, we can make up with vitamins if we take some vitamins. Okay, frozen food, no, of course we need to eat fresh food. So frozen food is not really fresh, though usually we have this, right? So frozen food, we always have that in our freezer. So yeah, not healthy. Fatty foods, it's so delicious, but it's not healthy. It's not good for our health. So anything with fat is not good for our heart. So yes, try to answer if you agree with me or not. You can comment in below. And yes, let's try to read the words one by one. You can follow me or you can read with me. Okay, let's start. Walking, junk food, fizzy drinks, working with computers, lots of sleep, fresh fruits and vegetables, exercise, caffeine, oily fish, stress or worrying, city life, alcohol, missing breakfast, smoking, vitamins, frozen food, fatty foods. Okay, now you can pause the video and rewind if you want to practice pronunciation more. Alright? So now we are going to continue with today's grammar. It is about present perfect plus for and since. Okay, so present perfect, it is actually, it happened in the past until now. So past until now. So we're gonna try to learn how to use for and since. Okay? So for it is actually the duration of time. Okay? So for example, let's check this out. I haven't seen him for a week. So for 1 week, I haven't seen him. So until now. So yeah. So in the past, until now, for 1 week, I didn't see him. Okay? So I haven't seen for a week. For a month, you can say for a year, for 2 minutes. Okay? So duration of time, for. Okay? For since, it is actually the date. Okay? For example, he has played football since 2002. That means he started playing football in 2002 until now. So since then until now. Alright? So in the restaurants or some products, you can actually see since 1998. So that means they started in 1998 until now. They are still going on. Okay? So for and since. And yes, for a question, and this is common, how long have you been playing football? Okay, you can answer, I've been playing football for 10 years, like that. So how long have, and then plus the subject. So how long have they been, how long have they been married? Okay, so they've been married for 5 years, like that. Okay, or they've been married for they've been married since 2014, like that. Okay, so since the date, for is the duration of time. So you can practice asking questions, how long, okay, and you can practice making sentences using for and since as well. All right. So that's it for today. You can pause the video and rewind if you want to review again. So before I let you go, I want to ask you a few questions. Okay, so first question is, when did you start studying English? And second one is, how long have you lived in your current house? So try to write your answers on the comments below, or you can tell me your answers personally by visiting us here in Royal English. Again, my name is Mark, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!